The mob vandalized hospital property and attacked two resident doctors, including a female medico, after their patient was declared dead. And this entire incident has been captured on the hospital's CCTV cameras. The police have arrested 4 people in connection with this case. Meanwhile, resident doctors of JJ Hospital have gone on a strike. They are calling it a protest though, and this is coming in after staffers of the hospital were brutally thrashed, as can be seen in these visuals by family members of a patient. They even went ahead and vandalized hospital property, created a ruckus, and did not even spare a female medico who was also thrashed by the relatives of the patient after the patient was declared dead.
NBM था, मतलब नील बाय माउथ, उसको कुछ खाना नहीं देना है। फिर भी रिलेटिव ने किसी डॉक्टर को ना पूछे उसको खाना दे दिया एंड वो पेशेंट ने वॉमिट करके वो एस्पिरेट मार लिया। वो पेशेंट हम ऑपरेट करने वाले थे, फिर भी उन्होंने विदाउट हमारे कंसेंट उसको खाना भी खिलाया और उसने एस्पिरेट करके। तो ये सब सिचुएशन रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर्स रिलेटिव को बता रहे थे। सडनली पेशेंट के रिलेटिव वायलेंट हो गए एंड दे स्टार्ट बीटिंग आर रेसिडेंट। उसके बाद वो उस पे भी नहीं रुके, उन्होंने जो भी गवर्नमेंट प्रॉपर्टी होती है, चेयर होता है, टेबल होता है, जो भी ग्लास होता है, वो सब फोड़ दिया। इस पे भी वो नहीं रुके तो जो एक फीमेल रेसिडेंट एज वेल एज एक फीमेल स्टाफ, उनको भी वो 4 मेल रिलेटिव ने मैन हैंडल्ड किया। कि जब तक 24/7 एक सिक्योरिटी पर्सनल, एटलीस्ट 1 सिक्योरिटी पर्सनल इन ईच वार्ड, एंड जो भी अक्यूज्ड है उन पे कोई मतलब फर्म या जो भी डिसीजन है, उनका जो भी पनिशमेंट है, जो भी जुडिशियल पनिशमेंट है, वो जब तक नहीं होता है, वी आर नॉट टेकिंग बैक हर।
हमारा बेटी की वहाँ पे कुछ सामान तोड़ दिया, कांच तोड़ दिया, कंप्यूटर का नुकसान किया। हमने जैसे मालूम पड़ता है, हमारे नाइट का ऑफिसर तुरंत जगह पे गए, उनको ताबे में लिया। वहाँ के MSF के गार्ड भी थे, हमारे भी थे, वहाँ पे एक पुलिस वाला भी था जो सिविल में अपने किसी रिश्तेदार को मिलने आया था। उन्होंने हमें मदद की, बिकॉज वो पुलिस है, तो उन्होंने हम सबको उनको पकड़ के पुलिस में लाया है। उनके खिलाफ हमने पुख्ता कार्रवाई करके उनके ऊपर गुना दाखिल किया है। IPC कलम 323, 324, 353, 332, 142, 43, 146, 143, 149, 427 के IPC कलम के साथ में हमने लगाया है महाराष्ट्र प्रैक्टिशनर एक्ट कलम 37 और पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी डैमेज एक्ट वो 3-4, इसके हमने उनको गुना दाखिल किया है। और 3 पुरुष और 1 महिला को हमने अटक किया है। अभी उनको हम कोर्ट में लेके जाने वाले हैं।
And Sandhya Gora is tracking the situation on this story here, and she's joining us live from inside JJ Hospital. Sandhya, we are given to understand now in the aftermath of this incident, we are seeing resident doctors going on a strike. As you mentioned earlier, they are calling it a protest though. So what are their demands this time around? Because the demands that are being put forth this time around, that is to provide them additional security, have been put earlier as well, and there has been no deliverance as far as fulfilling those promises are concerned.
Urvashi, talking about the protest, the doctors are protesting since yesterday. This is the 2nd day of the protest. The incident took place on Friday night. And if we talk about the attacks on resident doctors and strike or mass bunk as a result of that, this is the 4th consecutive year, 2015, 2016, 2017 and 2018. This is the 4th consecutive year that in Maharashtra, resident doctors has either gone on a strike or a mass bunk. Right now we are being joined by some of the protesting doctors of JJ Hospital. I would like to start with you. If we talk about the demands, whether it's about providing the security, whether it's about 1 patient, 1 relative rule, but all these demands we are seeing since last 4 years. You have participated in all these strikes as well, apart from this one. Did you see any difference? Assurances you got, but any execution?
We got all these on papers only, but we haven't seen whatever the ground reality is. If you see, at any times you can see 1 patient with lots of relatives. If some emergency is there, the patients are accompanied by around 10-15 people, and no security guards are able to handle them. So that there is a we ourselves have to handle those situations, and in such a situation it's like a pressure situation to handle the patient, the situation of the patient, the medical condition of the patient, and the relatives also. So it is a cumbersome for us. So it's not getting we can't give enough time to the patients, leading to the such happenings whichever happened yesterday.
So you guys are protesting against this, but since last 3 years you did not get any result. What is the hope this time? You know, this is the fourth consecutive year. What are you hoping for this time?
See, as we said, like the strike or the protest has been continuing for the last 4 years. Like every year it has been continuing. But the main factor that occurs is that we protest, we make our demands. For a short time, the demands will be getting fulfilled in a particular way. But what happens is within a short period of time, all that gets dissolved. So we are back to where we were previously. Okay, so what happens is the attack on the doctors, it will continue again and again, and this is what has been happening right now. Like even now, when we protested last year, we had our demands fulfilled, but that was for a very short period of time. The number of promises that we were given, we were assured, it was there for maybe 1 month or 2 months or maybe 3 months. But after that, the number of security guards, for example, that we had demanded, it has declined over a period of time, and so the issue has been same again.
This time, what are you expecting? Is
this time, what we are demanding is that we want a result for this. We want a permanent implementation of all the promises that we are getting. We are getting assured from the administration, and we won't settle down for anything less than that. And it's not just you assure us, you give us some assurance, and then you implement for a very short period of time. But this time, we want a very permanent solution for all these things. And this is what.
If this particular expectation of yours is not met this time as well, then
we are protesting for that itself, like not like previous years. What our demands are same basically. We want security issues to get solved. What the difference this time around is that we want a permanent solution for this. Even we understand it will take some time, but we want a proper solution for this, and we will be talking with the administration. We had a meeting with the Dean sir yesterday as well as authority, but we will be in talks with them as well. Till that time, things are continuing in the same way.
Yes, you were saying something.
Because some of the demands which are already stated in the previous agitation, which has also the norms are also provided by the High Court to the means all the they haven't fulfilled till yet, because it's around 1.5 years which the court has given orders to all the administrative officers, but they have not fulfilled. So some of the demands are from those criteria only.
Main demands are about security. If we talk about the condition of the victim doctor who was allegedly assaulted, how is he now? How is his medical condition?
The victim doctor basically suffered from a facial bone fracture. He was badly hit multiple times. For 5 to 8 minutes he was continuously being assaulted with no help. Then the relatives went to the female doctor. They hit her. That female doctor is in psychological trauma now. She could not even speak up yesterday. She newly joined 10 to 12 days back. She was working 48 hours at that stretch. There were no guards available. We all just given the assurances that the security guards are there, but actually on paper the security guards have reduced since what we have demanded. We have demanded for an alarm system 2 years back, which the government is still planning at this stage when the assault. No alarm system. The government has not even planned this, and this is why we are getting agitated now. That since 2 years we have been asking for something, but still the government is so irresponsible that they just take it. Unless we do a strike, we won't. Strike is a very, very absolute term for us now. We are going into a mass bunk because we are so fearful to work. And the government takes it like unless the doctor goes into such state, they won't work. And this is why we have to do it repeatedly.
Okay, last time when MAD, Maharashtra Association of Resident Doctors, went on a strike which was conducted across the state, in fact it also gained support from Delhi and other places as well. At that time it was assured by the ministers themselves, by the government themselves, that how there will be enough security guards in the wards. But in this CCTV footage we can see that how many minutes after the attack, there's no one can be seen rescuing anybody.
They have employed, they are non-functional. How? They were told to send one relative with a patient, they sent 4 relatives. That too in a female ward, 4 male relatives. Doctors are supposed to manage the relatives of patients. We have to manage patients first, right? How can we say that no, 4 relatives cannot come in? Then the security guard numbers have been reduced. The original number required was 250. On the first phase they recruited some 120 security guards, and at present there are only 40 to 60 security guards working. Why this number is getting reduced? Why? There is no reason.
Instead of being increased. Also, you apart from the mass bunk, what all kind of agitation or protest you guys are planning?
We'll do a silent protest We will hold some dramas or we'll put some placards and we'll protest the government regarding the whatever the incidents has happened yesterday. It is a brutal effect. It's a brutal attack for that person. He got a zygomatic bone fracture. Luckily he didn't get any severe kind of injuries like eye injury that may have
happened last year.
Yeah.
Which happened last year. One
Yeah.
of the doctor had a serious
Yeah.
eye injury. And also, are you getting support from other doctors association? Because last year, Indian Medical Association also supported the strike, and they also, extended their support to you people.
Yes, we have got
definitely
support.
getting support from all the medical colleges which are rightly present in Mumbai, like KEM, Nair and Sion. And we are asking for the demand letter or the support letter from their college.
We have got
and even
support from
colleges
Vijay Medical,
exactly.
Pune, Aligarh Muslim University, resident associations, and we are still getting more support.
More and more support are coming day by day. Like this is just the second day of the mass bunk. So we are trying to get as much as support as we can.
Okay, in all these years, in the previous years, we have seen that how because of resident doctors' strike, medical services used to get hampered and affected. What is the scenario this time? Is the OPD working? Is the emergency ward functional? What about the pre-planned operations? Are they taking place? How is it happening?
Yesterday, whatever the pre-planned operation they had done. There is no issue, and we have still maintain our emergency services till 10 a.m. But right now we are having a meeting with our seniors, and we'll let you know regarding the whatever the next possibilities of either working in a emergency department or to shut down the emergency department also, because we are just getting assurances on the papers only. Just
Is the OPD functional?
OPD will be functional, but today is Sunday, so there is no
Sunday,
OPD.
there is no
But for tomorrow, see, we as juniors, we are protesting, but our seniors and our lecturers and all those doctors who are already there in the administration, they will be working for them. So patient work is not hampered.
Like
as
every
such.
year.
Exactly.
So, Urvashi, here are the doctors, the protesting doctors of
Right.
JJ Hospital, as they told us that how they are also getting support from other medical associations and other doctors as well. But important thing is that, as we are mentioning again and again, that how this is not for the first time that something of this magnitude has taken place. This is not the first protest or a strike, but the results, every year we come, a similar incident takes place, and a similar and a similar series of events takes place. That the protests take place, then the doctors meet the government authorities, and then they get assurances on paper, and then everything is back to square one. And apart from the resident doctors who get attacked by these people, apart from these people, the other sect which also suffers are the patients, the other patients who also have nothing to do with these violent incidents. Urvashi.
Absolutely, Santya. So these are, of course, disheartened doctors because they have been protesting and putting on these demands in front of the government for the past several years, 4 years to be precise, and tall assurances, tall promises are made each year, and yet absolutely no execution of the promises each year that are being made by the authorities.